What's up, you guys? Today I want to talk with you about going through the fire, go through the shit, the heartbreaks, the setbacks, the challenges, the adversities. Like, it's all necessary to mold you into the person that you want to become. You may not want to hear that. Yeah, it may hurt right now. It may suck. It may be painful. But my whole message is go through it. That's the only way that you're going to grow through it. Okay? Not by by putting your head in the sand and going and engaging in the vices and the drugs and the alcohol and the porn and the junk food or any other vice and thinking that that's acceptable. Like, for the person that you want to be, for the person that you want to become in this life, you're going to have to go through adversity. You're going to have to face it. And that's the whole point. You're supposed to face it. If it hurts, good. If it's painful, good. Go through it. There's nothing wrong with you. You're facing reality. You're facing life. That's the point. And you go through that pain and you come out on the other side. But too many think that that's an inconvenience. Too many think that that's a problem, that you shouldn't be going through that you should just be in this fairy tale land of happiness and loving your life and everything's going great. Like, no, that shit is molding you. That heartbreak, that setback, that challenge, that adversity, that loss, I don't care what it is. It could be financial, it could be in a relationship with a spouse, a partner, your family, a boss, a coworker. You could be experiencing a loss. You could be experiencing health issues. All of this is to mold you into the person that you want to become. You have to trust this. You have to trust that everything is connected. God is orchestrating it all to mold you into the person that you're asking to be, that you're desiring to be, that you were created to be. And listen to your conscience. Your conscience is the authentic voice of God. It's guiding you to the fulfillment of what you're asking for. Your purpose. You've been sent here on a divine mission. You are being guided to it by your conscience. It's not going to come from the vices. The vices aren't an option for the person that you want to be in this life. The drugs, the alcohol, the porn, the junk food, none of it serves a purpose in your life. Remove it. Get rid of it. And people say to me all the time, well, Michael, can't I smoke weed? I like to smoke weed every once in a while here and there. And I'm like, dude, how do you feel after that? After you do that, you're like, fuck, I feel like shit. I know. I smoked weed every single day of my senior year of high school. And I know that I didn't like it. I actually didn't even like it. I was just wanting to escape. And that was the escape. Oh, we can just get in this moment and just enjoy ourselves in this moment, be around friends in this moment, and just release. But then what happens? When that experience wears off, you're right back in the position that you started in. So that's why I smoked weed every single day, 24/7. I was never sober of my senior year of high school. But I knew I had to quit. And I did. I made a decision a few months before graduation. I said, hey, I'm never going to smoke weed again after graduation day. That's the last day. I'm closing the chapter, closing the book on that. It's done. And I did. But the point is, you're going to go through shit. Don't run to the vices. Don't run to the instant pleasures, the comforts. It's not going to do anything for you. Conflict avoided is conflict multiplied. Face that shit. I'm telling you right now, that shit that you're going through, you're supposed to go through that. It's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to suck. Feel it. Be present with it. Stand in it. Watch your old self burn off in that moment. You're standing in the fire. Accept it. Love it. Okay? What did Marcus Aurelius say? He said, there's two rules. The first is The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. Keep an untroubled spirit. Don't go rushing to go do anything. Don't go engaging in the vices. Like, keep an untroubled spirit. Be present. Digest it. What's taking place? What event just took place? What happened? Keep an untroubled spirit. Acknowledge it. Recognize it. Be present with it. Don't react. Be grounded. Okay? Keep an untroubled spirit. He said the second rule is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. The only way you're going to know them for what they are is by facing them. You have to look them in the face. You have to go through what you're going through and say, hey, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not running to the vices. I'm going to go through this shit. However bad it may be, it may suck. I don't care. I'm going to overcome it. You're going to learn the lesson. You're going to grow from it. Stop running from it. I'm telling you, if you can do this, you're going to be like, damn. You're going to elevate so much faster than the majority of people, because the majority of people aren't willing to look at themselves in the mirror and face some shit and be like, fuck yeah, this is not how I want to present myself right now. Or this is not this is not how I want things to be right now. You have to face that. Like, that's the only way that you actually gain the experience, gain the wisdom, gain the strength, gain the resiliency, the mental toughness for you to become the person that you want to be. How else do you expect that you're going to become this person? You're literally being put in the fire, and you're being molded through the adversities, through the struggles, through the challenges, through the setbacks, into the person that you want to be. And without those heartbreaks, those setbacks, those challenges, those adversities, you wouldn't become the person that you want to be. You wouldn't be refined. You have to go through the fire. So start loving the fire. The fire is the very thing that's creating the greatest version of you. And I always say, if you want to do something great in this life, if you want to be something great, get ready to go through something great. You're going to have to go through the craziest of things that most people would run from. That most people would say, no, I never want to do that in my life. Please never, I don't want to go through that. But you're going to go through it. If you're willing to go through it, you're going to come out on the other side and you're going to be like, damn, look at what I just became because I went through that. Oh, that's the point. That's the reason why people aren't where they want to be, is because they're not willing to go through some shit. So start loving that fire. Start going through that fire. Start standing in that fire and watching the old you burn off. The parts of you that are freaking out, your body's kicking and screaming and bucking, let it happen, because that's the old you dying off, and you're going to stand right there in the moment and say, I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to watch this shit. I'm going to see how this plays out, because I know who I'm meant to be in this life, and it's not that. It's not the old self. It's not the one who's freaking out. That is what you truly want, because I'm telling you right now, God created you for a reason, and he's going to mold you through the fire. So love the fuck out of that fire.